engaged and committed individuals who want to work hard on behalf of the children of our community. So I'm very thankful that all of you are here tonight.
So each class went through the museum, and so we cycled through it in centers. And at each different center, there was either a docent or the teacher talked to the kids about a painting of Diego Rivera, or some masks, or different things.
I learned a lot. That was my first time being next to Mexican folk art like that. So in my position was the wood, and it was like the children would come up and their eyes were all bright, and they were just, you could tell they were eager to hear and learn what you had to say. And it went really fast because they would come up in groups of 5, and then you would move to the next station.
It served several points for me as a mother, and also for the students, and the students were able to relate to some things. I had a Mexican blouse on, and they're like, oh, like what you have, and I've seen that, or like Cinco de Mayo. So they were able to make some connections with their lives, and I thought that was really important too.
I started the Giving Tree Project about 18 months ago, and basically my vision or my passion is to build as many school and community gardens in Kern County as possible. The only way to do this, of course, is to basically teach others how to fish or how to garden themselves. The William Penn School Garden was actually my very first garden, and I launched that garden at my children's homeschool. We were able to put in quite a nice garden. In fact, it turned out a lot better than we expected, but part of the purchase was a greenhouse that was pretty damaged during some of the winter storms. The grant and being able to be a part of the Design Your Success capabilities has made it possible for us to go in and now repair that. But the most exciting thing is that the William Penn School Garden has now become my training site for a program that a workshop that we call Train the Trainer. And basically what we do is we train others in the community, whether they're teachers, staff, parents, volunteers, retired elders, whoever it may be that is interested in participating in a local school garden. We teach them how to build and sustain their school garden. So the goal is not just to teach them how to plant plants or necessarily interact with the children, but we actually give them all of the resources they need to find potential funds or donors or sponsors to build the team of people that they need, because you really just can't do it by yourself. And also we teach the interaction in the garden, how you can really engage the students, and then we provide a free curriculum that goes with all of that.
And we are planning the back to school event. We want to call it Take the Hope Back to School. And basically we want them to take all of the character lessons and the respect, all of that to Stella Hills campus when they return to school. So we're planning it on August 16th, which will be that Friday before school starts. And we would love it to provide them with school supplies and with other community resources for the families, and also just have fun. We want to have like snow cones and the face painting and the lessons that we've been doing so far throughout the summer.
And we're going to have a small group discussion.
Ideally, if you could have somebody go into each store and ask the store manager potentially for a sponsorship. And, a lot of stores will give in-kind sponsorships. They'll give like $1,000 worth of backpacks or school supplies or whatever.
They had like a list of things that when people went in, if they could just buy something off that list, and people would come out and kind of donate. I think we entered into a raffle or something like that.
We really need to trump this up and make sure that our drive is successful.